YouTube, what is poppin'? It's your boy CubHD coming at you with another brand new video today, and today I'm just going to be telling you guys a quick life story about my rival, an encounter with my all-time rival that I may have mentioned in a video before, my art teacher in elementary school. And sorry also for my inconsistent upload schedule. I know it's been really weird lately, but I've had a lot of stuff. I've had summer reading. If you're in high school, you know how much fun that is. And I've had baseball. We just went to the state championship. A lot of stuff like that. But anyways, I should be back to uploading more regularly now. And I also may be in the process of joining a new team yet. I'm not exactly sure if I am, so I'm not going to come right out and say it, but I might be. Anyways, to get into the story, so me and my elementary school art teacher have always had a rivalry. She's just always been a massive bitch. Anyone in my school can confirm that, or in my town, because she's taught at many schools. Been fired from many schools, which you won't be surprised by, but anyways, so one day, me and my evil little friends decided to plan a little prank, but this wasn't out of nowhere. One day we were sitting in class just like bored because her class, there's nothing exciting about it really, and one of my friends, we're just screwing around coloring with crayons. This is in 4th grade, and one of my friends draws on me. And she's literally, she flipped shit on us. She hated us always for no reason. I'm not sure why. I mean, we screwed around, but still. So she had already kind of flipped out on us that day earlier for that, for my friend drawing on me and shit. So anyways, it gets later into the class, and we're just literally, she told us to draw the first thing that came to mind. And she told us to just draw it very detailed, like, just make a picture of whatever's on your mind. By the way, that's just a quick TDM gameplay. I think I go like 25 and 5, something like that. It was pretty good. This is one of my first gameplays with the Weevil. I really love this gun so far. But yeah, back to the story. So, we were doing some construction at home recently. Me, my dad, my brother, and whatever. We were fixing up our house, stuff like that. And honestly, the first thing that came to my mind, as stupid as it sounds, is a brick wall. So anyways, I get into drawing the brick wall, very detailed, you know, very exquisite. I think of myself as a true artist. And I'm drawing this brick wall, and when you think of a brick wall, you think red, right? So naturally I draw that. This bitch calls me out. So she always hated me specifically out of anyone. It was very mutual feelings. She takes my drawing, holds it up to the front of the class, and goes, I kid you not, this is like a quote. "Alright kids, this is exactly what you don't want to do." And she just started going off about everything wrong with my drawing. She, like, literally, a 4th grader drew a brick wall. She said it wasn't the right shade. I guess it wasn't like a satanic enough red for her, a dark evil red, because for her mind, that's what, I don't know. But anyways, yeah. It wasn't a right shade of red. It wasn't parallel lines, like, all this dumb shit. Like, I'm in 4th grade, relax. And so me and my friend decide, you know, this is the last straw, we need to do some shit. So me and my evil friend Michael, well, I mean, not evil, but what we did was kind of terrible, but also hilarious, and she was very deserving, so no remorse, you know. So we were plotting the other day after school. I just said the other day. We were plotting later that day, and we thought, what's something that has never exactly been done before at our school, and how to get back at her. And we thought of the perfect thing, and that is X-Lax. If you don't know what X-Lax is, it is a laxative. If you don't know what a laxative is, it means you will shit your brains out. Doctors use it, like people use it that are constipated, stuff like that. Anyways, I'm not going to get into those fun topics. Anyways, we came in the next day with a vengeance. You know how it is. And we come in very early in the morning, because, I mean, we've all watched Zoe 101. We all saw Logan's plots, and you can't do anything cool. You can't prank any teacher during the school day. So we came in a lot earlier than we normally would, and went into our classroom, because you know why the hell would their door be locked. They don't care about the jobs, or lives, in my opinion, but that's just it. I wouldn't really either if I was an elementary school teacher. No offense to those who are. That's just my personal opinion. And she had her coffee pot on her desk, which is always there. Always there every morning. We're used to seeing it. So today, we go up to it, me and my friend Michael, and we pour maybe like, if you've ever seen normal bottles of X-Lax are kind of like a pill bottle size probably, and we dump probably a quarter of the entire bottle in, and that is ridiculous. As you can imagine, the effects were very prominent later on. We throw it in, and she comes in, class proceeds normally. We have her like, I don't know, we had her like halfway through the day, because it was in 4th grade. You traveled with her class, you did everything together. There are no like separate classes, at least not in my elementary school. Anyways, we get into class that day, and she has been drinking her coffee all day naturally. And she talks in the beginning about how she's been going to the bathroom a lot. And during the class, she's just bitching someone out, per usual. And while she goes to the bathroom, oh my god, I feel like such an asshole, but it was amazing. My friend Michael goes up and dumps more, like a little more, into her coffee. Like, everyone in the class saw it. No one really knew what we were doing. No one was going to ask. There's this one girl who was like a snitch, but she looked curious and confused enough that she kept quiet. And anyways, she comes back and sees Michael walking away from the desk and goes, "Hey, what are you doing? Like, did you just touch my coffee?" And he's like, "No." She's like, "What did you just put in your pocket?" He's like, "My pencil." And just like, obviously she couldn't check his pockets, so she didn't know. And she was just standing there. A couple minutes later, like, she saw us laughing hysterically, like trying not to, but you know how you are in class. It always comes out. And she goes, "Okay, that's it. Who messed with my coffee? Like, what is this? What's going on? I know someone did something. And I have a feeling it's you." And she pointed at me and Michael, and we were like, "What are you talking about?" And she just kept going on and on. She's like, "I know it was you guys. You messed with my coffee." And she stops, and the look on her face was the funniest thing I've ever seen. That's when you could tell it hit her. She literally stopped mid-sentence and goes, "Oh god." You can hear her mumble under her breath. She runs out the door to the bathroom, and when she comes back, she is pissed, like beyond belief. And she goes, "What did you guys do?" And I just raised my hand. I knew I was fucked at this point. I didn't care. I raised my hand and I go, "Sorry, my brick wall is a lighter shade at home." And she just flipped out completely. Like, I'm sure she started swearing. I don't remember exactly. But she started flipping out, sent me to the principal's office along with Michael. And I got suspended for 3 days. Yes, you heard that correctly. Suspended for 3 days in 4th grade. But in my opinion, it was well beyond worth it. No doubt about that. Anyways, I was going to have her later on in middle school too, but luckily the year before I was supposed to have her again, in 7th grade, she retired. So, talk about luck, right? But anyways, that was just a quick life story. I'm hoping to get back to a regular upload schedule soon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this life story. I love making commentaries like this, so I'm probably going to make some more. And I'll have info on the new team, the possible new team, soon enough. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this life story. And I will be back at you with some new videos soon. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. This has been your boy Cub.
You know that I'ma be the one that keep it real with you and everybody.